Little Tokyo was not what I expected it to be when I first arrived. Little Tokyo is located in East Village, which is in the lower part of Manhattan, so it was a little bit out of the way from a lot of the other stuff that there was to do in the more main and tourist areas. So, when we first got there in the morning, we were just walking around, and it seemed like a lot of stuff wasn't open. Not only that, there was a lot of homeless people hanging around, which, if you've ever been to New York City, there's like a lot of homeless people there. But there just seemed to be a lot of people just like hanging around. It seemed like there was a bit of a punk scene in this area. When I was looking up things to do in New York City, Little Tokyo was something that came up, so I was excited to come check it out. I've been to some other bigger cities and really liked their Chinatown, Asia Town, whatever, it's called in certain cities I go to. And so I was really excited when I saw that there was a Little Tokyo, but I mean, to be honest, at first sight, at this first walkthrough, I was a little disappointed when it said Little Tokyo. Like, it wasn't kidding. Like, most the Tokyo related stuff is on the other side, the Japanese culture related stuff, and then there's a few stores and things like that scattered around in the East Village area, but I just was a little underwhelmed with the Japanese culture related stuff in this area. Like, I thought Little Tokyo was going to be more Japanese, more Asian related culture, and it seems like it is very mixed in with the punk culture here. There's just some tattoo stores, there's smoke shops, there's some like rundown looking places, and then you'll have a nice Japanese restaurant, you'll have a nice Japanese store, and then there'll be some, like punk looking bar. I guess I had set my expectations a little bit higher for what I thought this area was going to be. There was a lot of graffiti and things like that, and I never really felt unsafe here. Like, I'm not trying to trash talk the area or anything, but it just was a little bit different than what I expected. And as I said earlier, Little Tokyo was in the East Village, so it was out of the way of some of the other stuff to do in Manhattan, the more tourist area stuff. But we had gone here too early, so we went to get some coffee and kill some time. I wasn't sure if things just weren't going to open, or maybe we were just here a little early. So we got there a little bit before 11, and we saw a lot of stuff opened at 11. So if you are going to come to Little Tokyo, come after 11. The first store we are going into is Toto Life. I had no idea what was in this store, but walking in, we came in the front and we saw some Funko Pops, and my trip to New York City started my obsession with Funko Pops, and Nick found this Gojo Funko Pop and had to get it. But I really like this store, Toto Life. So it had some anime stuff, and it also had a lot of Japanese and Asian products. So they had skincare products, makeup perfumes, shampoos, conditioners, medicines, like over-the-counter medicines, cleaning products. They just had all types of stuff, and it was neat to see. Here's some laundry detergent. It was neat to see stuff from other cultures. Like, I don't know, I like going in like other stores, like Asian markets and other stores, and seeing what other stuff they have. And we made our way to the back of the store where the drinks and snacks are. You know, we had to check out the food, and I always look for the white peach Fanta. The one from Japan is really, really good. So I was looking and I finally spotted it, but this was the Chinese one. It wasn't the Japanese one. I did read online that the Chinese one is sweeter than the Japanese one. I don't know. If you're in Japan, please try the white peach Fanta. It is absolutely delicious. It has such a light and like good sweet flavor. The China one definitely did taste a little more artificial, but either way, I'm happy I got it because I have not had it since I went to Japan. It's kind of hard to find. These were some delicious looking little snacks, and then here's another drink cooler. I wanted to show you guys some of the prices here on some of these drinks here. Those ones were on sale. These are some of the Naruto Ramunes. Should have bought some, but I didn't. I didn't want to get too many sodas. But here is the candy. There was so much candy back here. This is only some of it. There's a whole nother thing behind me just filled with candy and snacks. We did not even know what to get because there was just so much candy. And here is Nick over here trying to decide what he wants to get. He loves gummies. I saw those Sailor Moon candies. There is Kirby, not Jigglypuff. It is Kirby, okay? I love Kirby. But yeah, there was like a lot of candy in here. And I wanted to look at all the different candies that they had. They had some anime candy. Here's Pocky, and they had so many different flavors of Pocky. You can see the pricing there a little bit. $2.19. They had some that are 2 for $5. And I haven't eaten Pocky in a while. I should have bought some. And I'm not kidding when I say there was a lot of Pocky. I mean, I haven't even seen flavors like this. And then these are, peas and chocolate covered cookies, so many Kit Kats. They just had so many sweets and snacks. There's mochi. We love some good mochi. And these were some instant ramens. I also love instant ramen when I don't feel like cooking that much. And then here are some chips. There was so many chips. I'm honestly kind of a picky eater. Again, I should have bought some of these chips. I don't know, these Asian chips, they just have such unique flavors to me that I don't know, like I've never even seen or like heard of some of these flavors, but it's very interesting to see, the different brands. They had Lay's, Doritos, Cheetos. And now we are heading to Rewatakia, and this store was cute. Honestly, it was kind of just a smaller version of Toto Life. So after being in Toto Life, it just wasn't really much that was like new to see in here. They just had a significantly smaller portion of snacks, hair products, things like that. And I'm not Asian and I can't read all this stuff, so I'm not sure if there's things in this store that locals prefer than Toto Life. Maybe the store does carry other brands that maybe Toto Life doesn't carry, but from my outside observation as someone that is a tourist and that's coming to see things, I wanted to check out this store, and it just was like a smaller version of basically what's in Toto Life. There wasn't really much of a difference that I could see. But at this point, the stores didn't open till 11, so it was getting around 12, and we were starting to get hungry. We headed over to Kimura. I had seen this when we were walking around this morning. It didn't look run down. It looked nice and authentic, so I really wanted to check it out. And upon walking in, I really liked how it looked. I liked how it looked on the outside, but I really liked how it looked here on the inside. And our waiter was very friendly, and I was really excited to try the food here. And we started looking through the menu. There were so many options, and there was so much stuff here that just looked really, really good. And I ended up seeing sukiyaki on the menu. I have not been able to find sukiyaki in a long time, so I was really excited to be able to try some sukiyaki. They had hot pot, and the waiter helps you put it together. This was me trying some of the sukiyaki. I thought it was very good. It has a nice light flavor, but still has a lot of flavor. It was really good and refreshing. They gave you raw egg to dip into. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of a picky eater, but I wanted to do it for the YouTube, so I did try it. It honestly wasn't bad, but I'm kind of like weird when it comes to textures. That is the Wagyu beef, and you just put it raw in the hot pot to start cooking it, and it was so good. We just ate at Kimura. And I really liked it. We got the sukiyaki, and I thought it was really good, and I was really excited to see the sukiyaki on there because I haven't had sukiyaki in a long time. I've really been wanting some. What did you think?
Oh, it was really good. The Wagyu beef was amazing. Too bad we didn't get the Japanese one, but it would have been like over double the price for it.
Yeah,
but
how much was our check for what we got?
I don't know.
Well, it was $32 per person for the
20%
sukiyaki.
was $15.
And then you got the roll. Which roll did you get? The spicy tuna?
Oh, I got a spicy tuna roll.
Okay. Yeah, he got some sushi. How was that?
Delicious.
Okay, yes.
The food out here in New York is dank.
Yeah, and it looks like really authentic inside too. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this place if anyone's in the area and wants to get some. Nick already wants some dessert. What are you eating?
What is, how do I say it? Ramen?
Ramen? Ramen? I don't know.
What's that Japanese soda emoji? It's delicious. It's good.
I guess we're gonna go find some dessert.
Go.
Oh, here it is! Nick, look! This place is called Tokyo Taiyaki. What drew us in was the sign. The cone was shaped like a fish, and we thought that was unique and authentic, so we really wanted to try that out. And also we wanted some ice cream because we just love ice cream, and it was a little bit hot outside. It's summer, so we wanted to try something new.
Is the taiyaki cone, what is that?
So it's an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
So you get your choice of filling inside the cone. So you have 4 options. You have 3 options: red bean, Nutella, and custard.
It was around 1 o'clock at this time, and we were originally gonna get vanilla and matcha swirl, but the ice cream machine, I guess she had just turned them on, so only matcha was working. It was really, really good, this matcha ice cream. It was really refreshing and delicious, but I guess for the confusion, she gave us a little bit of a discount. We only spent $8.70 on the ice cream. Here's another place I wanted to show you guys. It just looked like it had really good food, but yeah, the ice cream was really good. I would definitely recommend going there. We got custard in it with matcha. So we walked over to Toy Tokyo, which was a little bit of a walk away from where everything else was in Little Tokyo, but it was on my list, so I wanted to check it out. There was some cute stuff in here. There was nothing that was like, I don't know, I guess like crazy different that wouldn't be in other collectible stores. Nick had found these little sushi cats that were adorable, and we wanted to get one, but they were like those ones that were like random, but one of them does look like our cat Kasha. So if we could have got the one that looks like Kasha, we would have definitely bought it. Here was some South Park plushies, Jujutsu Kaisen little mini plushies. It was $10 for that little plush. And here are some other plushies. They had little figurines in here. Here's some Funko Pops in the back. This store was, I don't know, maybe like a medium-sized store. It had a lot of different stuff. It wasn't just mostly anime stuff. To come to all these stores and show you guys, so when you come and visit, you can get a feel for what it looks like, what's here, and see if it's somewhere that you guys want to come visit and check out and spend your money at. But this store just had a variety of different types of merchandise. That was some Demon Slayer merch. Here's some Naruto, Dragon Ball Z merch. My first impression of Little Tokyo, we ended up getting here like 10 minutes before everything opened, so it was a little rough looking, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of graffiti everywhere. There was like homeless people hanging out on the side of the street and the sidewalks, yelling and being loud, and none of the shops were open. And I was gonna recommend at first that, you know, it's not even worth it, because Little Tokyo is located in East Village, and it is actually very little. It's literally like one side, kind of two sides of both sides of the street. But after eating at some of the food places, it was very good. But after eating here, I kind of like it. This place. For my overall review of Little Tokyo, I would say it's worth visiting. I ended up having a fun day. I was only there for maybe 5 hours at the most. At first I was gonna say no, it's not worth it, but after spending some time there. Kimura was really good. The ice cream was really good. I did have fun shopping at Toto Life and got some cool stuff. But again, there are other Japanese stores that are closer to the more tourist areas of Manhattan. So if it's a little far for you to come out there, I wouldn't say you're missing out on much, but if you do want to check something new out or see it, I definitely think it's worth visiting. If you like Japanese food, if you like Japanese cooking recipes, if you like travel, if you like anime merch, if you like anime merch hauls, then please subscribe to my channel. Also, please like this video. It helps my channel out a lot. And leave a comment if you have any video topics that you want to see from me. So thank you so much for watching. Matane.